type of role I admit. With my heart shivering in fear, I can see today's reflected in each past year. Even so, it has been calling the heavens to me, but I cannot hide all the emptiness inside of my bleeding heart. Once in my dreams I was handsome. No matter how I looked around or beat and down, I will stand up and soar. All of my love has yet to wake. I know your strength is what I lack. You've got my back and know that I am yours. I have you to thank for lighting up the dark. Because you're here with me, our dreams will soar free forever. I wanna always be with you. I'll give you everything I have. I could never find light to guide me through the night, and with one touch I recall every memory, all too precious to not hold them all close to me. It's tempting to close your eyes and turn from the world, but it's bittersweet, like you somehow missed a beat. With no restart, when every wish has overlapped, you realize if you can't react with each new dawn, your hesitation fades. All of your scars will disappear. I will become your sword and shield, the scars reveal the path that I select. The promise we made will last for all our days. If it's all thoughts will live by, I will put my faith in you. I only need one miracle. Can you not hear me call? And all until the day I'll keep screaming your name. Once in my dreams I rose and soared. No matter how I knocked around or beat and down, I will stand up restored. All of my love has yet to wake. I know your strength is what I lack. You've got my back and know that I've got yours. I have you to thank for lighting up the dark. Because you're here with me, our dreams will soar free forever. all this time I've led myself astray by following your blind delight in fragile footsteps. The lost within a guideless haze, looking for a way out of this maze. I'll never let a soul regret rain down on me. I will call infinitely, screaming until they hear me. Our breathtaking endless journey starts at last, beginning with your cue. It's time to shine, it's waiting for you. The world you once created inside your dreams is brought to life, as if now it's you and I across the distant sky. We set out toward that steady light, and though our dreams may change, we'll always keep it in our sight. Hey, so bring it on my way. Barely visible ahead is the hope we're searching for, you said. Although these scars are meant to heal, I'll keep them with me. I'm lost, there's something I can gain, so for this I will take all the pain and more. This alone is all I need, it's worth the price. Know if you still feel lonely inside your perfect story. The sky I have brought to you is only just a taste of something more, of what's in store. Even with no end in sight, though my feet are on the ground, the wind has made me light, and suddenly I feel spellbound. The world you once created inside your dreams is on somewhere. It's a future I would like to find and live my life. We are unique like two bright stars, and in this world we will be loved for who we truly are. Hey, so bring it on my way. Bring it on my way. Let's go find a new adventure, traveling the world. Though I know in my heart we may part separate ways. So for a little while more, can we just stay as we are? I put my faith in you and I'll always believe. The world you once created inside your dreams is brought to life, as it now leads you and I across the distant sky. We'll set out toward that steady light, and in this miracle lies the boundary that we will transcend. Once more, it's not the end. The world you once created inside your dreams is brought to life, as it now leads you and I across the distant sky. We set out toward that steady light, and though our dreams may change, we'll always keep it in our sight till our dreams unite. So bring it on my way. Hands up high, raise them high, and cast your worries to the sky. And there's no doubt, not one doubt, as I make my wish and let it cry out. If I gathered all the love in my heart
I can give props to the guy. He plays at a very fast pace.
Yeah,
He knows how
yeah.
to adapt well. So this is gonna be a good match.
And the man is such a...
reach you when I can't even see the Hands up high, raise them high, and cast your worries to the sky. If you can't stand, then take my hand, and I will rise to fight by your side. My beating heart is burning on, and as it races, I realize there's no doubt, as I make my wish and let it cry out. I'm trying to understand it, but it's making me numb. This world of common leaving such a bitter taste on my tongue. 'Cause I know the pain and sorrow, it has only begun. Now I'm surrounded by my enemies with luck's on my side. So I shatter through the walls and change the course of the tide. Can't stop the surging pain like a volcano, such a break. Take a breath until you're set to face that voice of fear. That kind of death that's always looking down on you. Do you believe yourself? I won't stop till I've won a glimpse of that bright future that's just begun. Shining like a diamond, the emotions in your heart reflect like crystal as we vow an oath that we'll ignite your light and mine, and we will rise. So many times I've gotten back on my feet to make it to this moment. It's time, a prayer that's waiting in the dark. It's a phrase to light the spark and let it shine. It's like a sweet ambrosia, the tears of mistake. The road ahead is filled with predators waiting for a chance to take. In the right hand, thief and glass can shine like diamond and seem like it's 100 carats glimmering. The world is waiting for a captivating miracle, one that makes my heart skip a beat. Shining like a diamond, deep inside the purest heart reflects like crystal. I'll shine all my tears, and you will find a hidden light to cure the dark. There is no time left to throw away on a lackluster imitation. I'll carve this rough stone into a gem, even if that means it'll burn away no way to burn it, just fight on through. Don't break it now, break it, don't make me break. Waiting for other side, I'm up against you. I will protect all that I love until the end. No way to burn, just fight on through. Somehow I keep on coming back. Until the sky will raise our hearts up high. Shining like a diamond, shining like a diamond. The emotions in your heart reflect like crystal as we vow an oath that we'll ignite your light and mine, and we will rise. So many times I've gotten back on sense the pain and take it away, because there must be more than this.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the new season of the Sword Art Podcast. You may have noticed some extreme changes, and I think they might have gone for the better. But without further ado, I have a new co-host this season. Welcome aboard, Hick.
Ay, hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien, ¿y tú, Telemundo? Hey, what's
So, in case you didn't catch that, he's trying to apply for Telemundo.
Telemundo?
But we would like to welcome our very first special guest of the season, and it is Hazado, aka Haz, aka
Help.
recently promoted Commodore Fool.
Yes,
Yep,
of course.
sounds about right.
I cannot stop your introduction, Hick. Sorry. So,
I know,
here
it's
am.
fine. Just kelp. That is all that's in my mind right now.
So, guys, how was your time during the off season?
Well, as you can see, I was busy. For the most part, I had an interesting summer of interning in New Jersey and trying to get all of this graphics for the podcast ready and everything. Shark can approve. This took me a long time to get done.
It did. It did.
However, I think it looks great.
Oh, it looks absolutely phenomenal. I think it turned out very well. So, I mean, I would like to see if you guys think anything could be different, needs to be different, if you have other ideas, feel free to, reach out to one of us. And by one of us, I mean me or Hick.
Yeah, for the most part.
Haz is in his own little world half the time.
Yeah, true. That's true. I'm just down deep in the dungeons, creating things for you to die in. I mean, magic.
Hey, that's how we work here.
We do love magic.
Yeah.
So
even though it's not allowed.
Sometimes the boundary gets pushed a little bit on that.
Hashtag shadow doors.
Hashtag shadow path. What? Who said that?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Mood.
So we have some fun topics today. So being who Hick is, we're gonna kind of jump right into it.
Hola. Let's just jump into it.
So we're gonna follow our pretty standard routine that we've established for the past few seasons. So it's going around quests and events, floors, boss discussions, anything there. Monthly donations. I have not even had a chance to catch up because you guys are wonderful, and we have received a decent amount of donations since our last podcast.
We love you guys so much.
Just know that we're thankful for that. We'll the next podcast I'll get a nice shout out for you guys. On top of that, front lines, maybe a little tease, a little staff work if we can.
Of course.
I definitely
Some
can.
possible topics, highlights, and some other updated information that has not even been worked on. Pick. And then a Q&A. So save all your questions to the end, and we'll
you're so
answer
funny, Shark. You're so funny, Shark.
Love it.
So without further ado, Nick, what do we have going on with the quests and/or events?
So, I will say, as of right now, I'm gonna be completely transparent. There are no quests for floor 25 planned as of right now. Mainly that's for a lot of work behind the scenes that's been going on. That's put a lot of us really kind of on, not blast, but like really kind of put us in a tough spot where I just don't have a lot of time to really work on quests. I'm barely getting time to work on the new floor itself. Working the best that I can to get it perfectly ready for when this Leviathan boss finally ends. Luckily, the boss has actually given me a great amount of time to get it done, polished, finalized to a place where I'm happy with it, where I hope players will be happy with it, that everything will look good.
All right. With being new to the new head of the plot team. Do you guys have
Oh, yeah.
anything that you can that-
Well, the fun thing is I've been getting my team buzzy in a few things, especially a few lovely events as well. I can tease one if soon, and I can say, and Hick can actually, you both probably have seen it already in bits. It is getting along quite well at this moment.
Yep.
And for far as I know, thanks for Lemon getting the idea of also an upcoming event for quite a few distance away, but still, we are getting there with beautiful things.
Yeah, from what I've been watching, you guys have been doing fantastic work so far. So I know everyone in the community is going to be pretty excited for what's to come.
Yeah. Definitely. Very impressed with how the plot team has really developed a lot. Has you been doing a good job as the new leader? You've been getting things up and running, keeping things at a fluid pace. You and Lemon are working on that. I hope that everything goes well for your first event. I really am looking forward to it as I've read a little bit and I kind of know the gist of it without spoiling too much for me so I can have fun in it myself. But I think you guys are going to do a great job.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
well said.
Yeah, true.
So, let's see here. Is there anything in the works for events wise, did you say? Vicky?
There is something that the plot team is working on that I'm going to be kind of touching base with them soon. We are nearing that time of year where the holiday events are around the corner, and I'd just like to say things might get a little spooky.
So yeah, it's gonna be really spooky, and kind of we have already established quite a bit of things for that, and just gotta say, it looks fantastic so far, these events.
Mm-hmm. It does, and yeah, like I said, I'll be touching base with them, finalizing any mechanics that might need to be made, finalizing anything that's like a little bit shaky, just to finalize it, get it ready before the due date that we're kind of giving ourselves because it's getting near there. So I'll probably be touching base with them soon as I'm almost done what my main project was for this month. So I'll be free to do that soon.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So if there's anything that the player base would like to see in any upcoming quests or events, feel free to shoot me a message and I'll forward it on to the team. And we'll definitely, try to incorporate what you have to offer. I know there's various spots around the forum that you can post to reach out to us, as well as there's actually information out there on, hey, you want to help or you just want to submit an idea, submit here. So there's that. I know there's that in certain spots. I'll look around and see if I can find it, unless anyone happens to have that on hand. That can link it in the Discord chat.
Yeah.
So, what about what floor are we on?
We're on floor 24 as of right now.
Okay.
And the boss is still going.
Still
boss.
going.
Yeah, so as usual, we usually hint at the new floors. We usually do. For floor 25, all I have to say, it's a load of bull. I have to say, it's been a real maze to try to get it all made and everything. It has taken me where I'm happy with it, which kind of sucks. But here we are at the end of it, and I have to say, uh, I'm done. It took a long time.
You're done. You're getting there.
I'm
And it
getting
looks
there.
lovely.
It's gonna be
It's
like
looking lovely.
when Kirito fought the Gleam Eyes and just passed out after that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of where I'm at. Like my bed's right here. After I get this, out for a couple days.
Yeah.
So
I can see that happen soon.
what kind of floors are coming up?
Uh, it's actually good that you asked that because I'd like to say that staff team, we are really ahead of ourselves. We actually have somebody working on floor 31 right now.
Oh yeah.
We are far, far ahead. We have things planned out already, and because due to the fact that they're far off, I can't really say what they're about because things can always change. but I promise you guys, like, we have been working hard to make sure floors that are good, compared to like, and I don't want to call out the people that made them, but things like floor 11, 12, 13, those poorly made, barely any words, and barely any descriptive, no fun for players. We're like stepping away from that, and we're taking time to actually make lore for each floor. We're working to make quests for each floor when possible, making the boss fights balanced and even, so we don't have things like Tessalef or Leviathan. We are learning from our mistakes. Yes, Mork, you did fix floor 13, but listen, shish. Anyways, uh, we are working hard to make sure that, you know, we learn from our mistakes and we make sure that things are good. And we're trying to make this as fun. We don't want to make it like super easy that we're like clearing floors, like 3 floors every month. We don't want that. We want to make this an experience where everyone's able to enjoy themselves, make memories, have threads with people that you forget, that you remember for a lifetime. Please don't forget them, because it's honestly, it's a great time. I love working on these floors. I love getting to make this stuff. While I'm not the best with lore, I am good with making floors. So I've been
And
working.
that's
I've
why
been
you have
working.
me, Hick.
Exactly.
Why you have
That's
me.
like that's why I'm glad we have like the plot development team, and I also have Itzal, who is a great help with that, and I have Morg, who's a great help with that, to figure out where my weaknesses are, and where my strengths might be weak for them, and we work together and make these floors something that we can be proud of, that players can have fun exploring and doing threads in. Like, I was personally proud of floor 24, because I know that players have always talked about wanting a floor where there was like a good beach area, because we had what, floor 13, 14, it was something in that area.
21 was
No, no,
a
no.
quite tropical beaching area, if I
What
remember
floor?
correctly. 21, if I remember correctly.
No, floor 21 was the cave, Papa. That was the Shadow's End
16.
cave. It was 16, 16. I see, 16.
Yeah, 16.
But it wasn't like perfect for it. So I was like, I'm gonna take what was already for like quote unquote canon for the floor, and I made it into something that all. And I think I can admit that this floor we have now with Kit's beach party has been a great success. Players have been enjoying that, and it's little things like that that I enjoy seeing as a creator on this site. It brings joy to my heart to know that players are enjoying things that we have like done, and
Absolutely.
it's been fun.
Yeah, I would always go back and look at those times when I was more active in staff matters back when I was a head GM, and those were fun days. So let's see here. What do these people have to look forward to in the next floor?
The next floor, um, as everyone knows from canon, from the actual like SAO anime or manga or whatever you've done, if you know
Manga
your
or
no,
manga,
if you know
whatever.
your info, you know your stuff. Floor
Balance
25 is
it,
going to
balance
be
it.
the hardest to date, and I am not shying away from that at all. I would highly advise, as a person who is level what am I now, 67, 77, do
Something
not
around
come
there.
if you are under level 50. I
It is a milestone floor, if I have to say myself.
I am
25.
I am personally terrified for my own character. Please fully avoid floor 25 if you are not level 50. If you hit level 50 before the boss thread, that's great. You're going to need as many players to fight as possible. And I'm sure that if we take our time, we can get people to level 50, because we're going to want a big party for this boss. Heck, even the Labyrinth boss is going to be a doozy. Just saying.
Yep.
All right. That's all I can say. That's all I'm allowed to say. But that's just fair warning for everybody. Please avoid if you are not level 50 or above.
You heard it here first. Be weary. Let's see here. So, again, as all things, if you have any, what kind of floors you guys want to see, let us know. We love getting your feedback.
Mm-hmm. Basically, and I can approve of that. I remember Balder asked for one specific kind of floor, and
We all know this floor.
we all know this floor. He wants the really highly Japanese one, and I was like, that's right up my alley. So I took his request, and I've made it into a certain floor coming up. Not allowed which one to say. However, your requests are heard. Your requests are talked about, and I can guarantee that if your request is good enough and all the staff like it, or at least my team as the floor developer, we like it, we will definitely take it and move it into floor.
Absolutely. Let's see here. So, what's going on with bosses these days?
Oh god.
Well,
Oh, we're
I
on this
think-
already.
I think that if most of us already know that we have currently the event going on, Star Cross Lovers.
Ah,
Both Tier 2 and Tier 1 are still busy fighting their bosses. And say,
mhm.
and
And
just a glance over all them, it seems that Tier 2 is in the rough spot of having to deal with high HP minions, it seems, of at least bosses, it seems like, so far as I can see, how people are finding it out.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. We thought we balanced them well, health and MIT, everything. Uh, might be. We've learned from our mistakes. I've learned from my mistakes because Starcross Lovers was my event, and I'm sorry that I kind of had to take a hands off on that, and I had to kind of shove it onto other people. My life was just too hectic at the time that I wasn't really able to post. I was getting ready to go back from New Jersey to home, and that was a full day's travel, and I still had to get ready for college and everything. Uh, and and I still wish that I could be a part of it, but I'm just not in a good place to do any like event run things. But thank you guys so much for enjoying it. For as much as a kind of crap show that it has been, hashtag RainMinion12. That is my
Yeah.
favorite meme from staff and
I have
from
created something very horrible with that one. I take all regrets.
I love it to death.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So is there anything important with the what about next bosses from the next floor?
Run.
Just run.
Just run. Just this is it. This is where the site is ending. 420. Thanks you so much for the last podcast, you guys. We're no longer gonna be able to 25.
Floor
No,
25. The death
No,
of
it's
all.
gonna. It's we're balancing it well. I've already talked to some people about mechanics. I've been spending the past 3 days solely working on the labyrinth boss to make it a challenge, but still easily passable if you get, you know, what you're doing. It's gonna be a challenge, but it's gonna be a fun challenge. I'm really proud of this labyrinth boss because we've only had what, 2, 3 of those.
Something like that. I know it hasn't been
Something
very
like
much.
that.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
I think 2, for as far as I can know.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the most interesting of them. It's not going to be like the Shanghai Guardians because that was really rough.
Those were
It's not going to be like that. I can promise you. There's no healing factor to this labyrinth boss at all because that's really what the main problem was, is because it kept healing itself. So I've kind of cut that off and I said none of that. However, it doesn't mean it's going to be an easy fight. I'm not going to go into details. I'm not going to go into specifics because I just like keeping a surprise for everybody.
Nice.
I hope you guys have fun.
Oh, they are.
And then the floor 25 boss, I don't even want to go and fight it
That's
as
good
of right
to
now.
Woo. And if Hicks saying that, better get prepared.
I'm the one character that can literally and never get hit by a boss, and I'm terrified.
All right.
I average a total of 0 hate per fight, and no, I don't want to fight it.
Oof. Rough. All right. So give me a rundown of what this current boss fight is going.
Trash.
Yeah. Oh, that's harsh.
No, honestly, the boss was well made. The boss was well balanced. However,
I think it's a lack of people going in under prepared.
Yeah, that was one of the main factors, and also a lot of us got kicked out from lack of posting. Mine was real life kicked me in the butt, and I never had any good Wi-Fi to post, so I eventually and I know I was one of the hard hitters, and I'm not saying that as like a pride thing, but like my damage was always solid and did a lot of damage. I think I had the highest calculated damage from a crit.
Dang.
I was like 1 point above Xandra, I think. So
Yeah,
it
sometimes
wasn't
that
by
is
it
tough.
wasn't by much. However, I did land. I always landed solid hits, and it's kind of what I hoped for. Crit from stealth with charge is a beautiful, beautiful thing.
And
Anyways,
if I looking at the moment right now, its rain abilities has stopped, so that's a plus for all the players, for
yes,
sure.
very much so.
But looking at it now, it's like he is on his last HP bar.
She.
Uh, she, true.
It's a woman. How dare
It's a
you?
woman.
Rude.
Oh well, it is on the last HP bar. All right, baby, would say around 50, 35 HP on his last HP bar. And there are just 5 players still inside this whole battle.
Yeah. And I think what 2 of them are healers.
Um, yeah, 2 of them are healers, being Hestia with being Hestia and well, I think actually only Hestia has the ability to actually heal people properly.
I thought Neo did too. Didn't does Neo not?
Neo is purely about that damage of time, I believe,
Oh,
if I'm right.
DPS. So DOT DPS, right? Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm blanking. I'm really tired. Is no Xander just got booted from the fight.
Xander got Buddha from the fights, yeah.
Okay, so that
So
that was
yeah,
the other healer I was thinking of. So yeah, it's just Hestia.
it's
And
just
then and for the people that are still in the fight,
yeah. I have to
props to
admit,
you
they are holding on tightly.
for dear life. Even after the giant tsunami attack, which was my main concern, they're still
That was a lot
fighting
of
strong.
concerns.
That had a lot of concerns with it when we saw the health of everybody. But luckily, y'all healed each other for the most part, and that saved your booties.
Great team effort.
Great team effort. That was, yeah, thank you. That dedication was honestly amazing. And it's almost over, and floor 25 will open, and I'm actually pretty excited. Like, just to think, not even because it's my floor, but to think that we're a fourth of the way through this, technically. And
Yeah.
I've been here since what, floor 13, floor 14 when Rock was here. That's when I first joined the front lines. I was here when they were still fighting the Hydra. And
I
to see that we've
I
come that
played the
far
first
in.
boss. It was great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. To think that was only a couple years ago and we've come this far.
It's been more than a couple years ago.
Okay, shh. I
I've
don't
been
want
here
to
since
think that
2015.
I joined site when I was 15 and this Wednesday I'm turning 21.
Yeah, you're an old guy.
Party, party.
I know.
Speaking of party, I'm pretty sure there might. Stay tuned, guys. There might be an event thread on Wednesday.
Oh no. You will not find me online. I'm going to avoid everything like the plague.
That's okay. I have the power to sign in as Hick.
And as to, a quick question for Mina, I didn't really almost die to Rock. I came close because of the AoE, and I tried to run, but I got put into his nest. And that was the meme. Like I ran away. I used Shadow Path, which at the time had the ability to auto run. Got rid of that. I think I got rid of that. We got rid of that
Yeah,
because
it's
I didn't.
been
I didn't have to
discussed.
roll to run away from fights. I could just go, and he picked me, and I was up in the nest. No, the thread that I almost died to was Asterios, the BS king.
Well, everyone almost died to that.
I shark. Shark. No. No. I literally had 1 health left
Yeah,
Oh,
at the end of their
that's cutting it
rotation.
close, buddy.
and I
That was
love to
before the
look at
health
it.
update, Papa. That was when I had 139 HP.
Yeesh.
And I was at 1. So that was my okay, back on topic. Because I am prone to go off topic.
We all are.
Yep. Have you guys seen anything popping out in the threads this month, or since our last podcast, rather?
Well, I
A
think we all
lot.
have seen this beach party made by Kitty.
Kit Yuisa,
Just Kitty, Kit.
something like that.
And yeah, it's out there. It's I think on 5 pages at least now, and it's quite getting quite big. I've heard from what I've heard they are planning an swim suit competition.
I begrudgingly had my character join because
I think most of all the characters joined.
Kit gave him the goo goo eyes. That's and then now he's wearing the nice tight pants,
Spandex.
There you go.
spandex, because that's all he wears. Hold on, we even had a meme made about it. Where is it?
Lovely memes. Yeah, no, but it's out there. It's definitely getting people's attention, and for sure, it seems like everybody needs a break from time to time, even frontliners.
Mm,
You got
it's
that
true.
right.
It's definitely been fun to see. Hold on, I'm gonna put the meme right into the podcast chat so people on the podcast can know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. It's lovely. to
I
see.
have it saved to my phone. It is that funny.
Nice.
Oh, that's great.
There it is.
So, have you seen anything else that the highlight?
Well, people have died again. So yeah, that's the thing again.
A
People, there
lot
are
of
people
people.
dying quite, especially if you people here that I love to bully. Sorry, but yeah, people have died quite a bit lately, for a few reasons being they all have been killed by pinball, especially
Yeah,
pin.
Pin's
He's
been
been
going
going
on a
on
rampage.
rage.
Oh boy, let's hope he
Yeah.
doesn't kill 2 level 1s. Or was it 3?
2 left 1s.
Hick would know.
Vietnam
Yep, it sounds like you know.
So far,
flashbacks.
Exactly.
yeah.
Anyway. What's this
Yeah,
I
but so
see
far
about
from the team,
Herb's dying? Guys, how's
yeah,
that not a
Yeah.
Kurt's
highlight?
dying. Yeah, the
That
Kurt's
is,
died.
we were
Kurt's
getting
is
to
dead.
that.
So yeah,
Yeah, basically,
we
I
all
actually
are very happy that Kurt's died. She's turned into quite of an emo. No, sorry.
Hick was low-key very happy.
Uh,
Not IRL Hick because I hate seeing players die,
yeah,
but
it is
in
sad to
character.
see in the end, but yeah, they died.
Rough
And
life.
quite high level as well. I think tier 2.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah, I think Curbs was tier 2.
death by
It's a sad
pinball.
day.
That's
Alright.
what you get when you get cocky.
Yep, that'll happen. This is why you can't
Mm.
afford to take it easy in a game that is literally life or death.
Yeah, a lot of people don't really understand that. Like when we say your character could die, it's not just because the people in staff are like, yes. No, we really don't like seeing players die. We try to make a challenge, but we don't make bosses made to kill
Unbeatable.
certain players, such as like we don't make a boss to specifically kill Calrex, because that will literally kill everyone.
Everyone.
Everybody.
However, you gotta watch you gotta watch out for the other players, such as Pinball. Pinball is definitely one of those characters that is he's gone down this road which I personally love. I love seeing character development. And Pinball's character has definitely developed from when I first roleplayed with him, and he's now this. I think of him as like almost a bounty hunter, but not quite. He's like a hero killer in like My Hero Academia, is how I put it. Like Blade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like he's only killing people who he think are corrupt within the
People
front
think they
lines.
are the main character, basically.
Yeah.
He's,
Vigilante, thank you, that's the word.
mm,
Interesting story arc for him.
Definitely. It's been fun to read, and it's been fun to kind of just hear the talk in chats, albeit Some jokes I did not take over well, and I will say that firsthand, such as them plotting to kill Kit, which would drastically affect my character, and I don't want to go down that road again. This would be
yeah.
3 for 3. 3 for 3. First time Hicks Love turns into a psychotic killer. Second one, the person disappears and never returns. Third one is killed by somebody. Yeah, this is just not what I want.
Hey, that's why I go out with people that don't talk back.
Or it's the main reason for Hicks' entire story arc in the beginning. Solo.
Yeah.
It's true. That's why I'm still a solo player, and it's why I will now ever say that Hick is the Kirito of SAO-RPG. You cannot change my mind.
Maybe.
Tab.
Okay.
Kill player.
Okay, listen. Was in a guild that was far too low level for him.
We know.
Has a unique skill. Has gotten the last hit on a boss.
Every time.
Uses a one-handed weapon with no shield. Has a girlfriend/wife who has blonde hair. You should be offended, Morgan. Shush. Sorry that I don't use a one-handed sword. My unique skill doesn't allow me to.
But how about the dagger and shields?
Dagger. That's a meme. Just all these things, and then freaking the floor 23, Kayaba talking to Hick. That was like my final like nail in the coffin. I just laugh about.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
That was pretty funny, and I give props to Tion for that. She was like, I couldn't not do it. And I was like, I don't blame you. It was fantastic.
Yeah, that was very well plotted.
Very well plotted. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about my character now.
So, just because I know we've had a good amount of people joining recently, is there any kind of anything you would recommend for them to do in order to try to catch up or to, improve their experience?
Grind.
Well, of course. Yeah, grinding, of course. But no, I would suggest we just start doing the quests, the first lessons.
The first lessons is a great start.
And for people that always are trying to find other people to just try and go out, I would advise just create one OP and start getting, like, say, 4 people into it, and then close it right to a private party.
That's actually what I did to start. I think it was me, Ariel, and 2 others. And that's how my character got his first ever piece of armor, which were like really ugly green pants. And that's how I got started and how my character loved people. That's how Ariel became his love interest. That's how he made friends. That started a whole new storyline with Azid, rest in peace. I think he was one of them.
It's always lovely to see people try to make open parties, and then, of course, it's fun. And from the looks of it, I can already see 2 open parties right away from the first page on the first floors.
Yeah.
And from the few I know that are new, there is 1 new person in that OP. So it's always good to just get started with making new people.
Nice. So, real quick, I will say, if you have questions, start typing those in the chat, and we will get around to them. And other news, anything fun going on that we haven't talked about?
Other than the beach party, the event, the boss fight, there really isn't anything like too prevalent that like is going on. Definitely this October, there's gonna be more coming. Plot team is hard at work on what they're doing. I'm hard at work preparing floor 25. We're doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff for things coming up. I'm not allowed to talk about anything that I really want to talk about, but I can just say good things are on its way.
That's good to hear. So, you guys have heard rumors of this illustrious 3.0. Is there anything we can leak in regards of, hey, where we're at?
I don't think we're in a good place to reveal anything, as neither of us are a part of the team.
No, that's the sad part about this
However, I can say, coming soon.
post. We always say it, but we mean it. We
Yeah,
truly
well,
mean it.
for the first time, I actually mean it when I say 3.0 is coming soon. I've seen some of the work that It's All In his team have been doing.
You're
I'm
doing a
very,
fantastic job.
very,
Everyone's
very,
gonna love it.
very, very
I've
good job.
looked at
Very proud of.
the old things that have been done like maybe a few months ago, and even I am stunning amazed by the things the 3.0 team is putting out right there, right now.
Yeah. However, like 100% serious, like it is coming soon, and I can guarantee that.
The first time where it's actually really close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna love
And
it.
oh yeah, no, it's gonna be great.
So if you do like working on this kind of system stuff, or have just feel like you want to help out, we are accepting applications, systems team, and then now our new recently more established plot team. So if you want to get
Yeah.
in on creating plots for the
Yeah.
entire site-wide plots, reach
Well,
out
our
to
com-
Borg and Haz
I am
for
always
more
looking
info.
for an assistant. I could always use the help, and I love training people in this kind of stuff because I'm very passionate about it. But I think we only have like one more slot for floor developers.
I don't think I have a cap on that yet.
I think we capped it at like 4 or 5.
It's to be determined.
Yeah.
Depends on the applications that come in.
Yeah, true.
So if you want to help out staff, go ahead and submit an application. There are various locations on the site to reach that information. If you really cannot find it, go ahead and send me a message. I will get you that link. So for those of you that play on the Minecraft server, we have not actually done any progress with that yet from the last podcast, but that will be coming. We are looking for
Well,
staff on
actually,
that.
we are looking for stuff on that, and there hasn't been anything for the actual SAO-RPG side of it.
That's right. There's a lot of you that jump in on the actual part of it.
We play on the actual server, and we actually have a small town started. It started with originally me and Kit, and it's grown to just about everybody that plays on the server, and it's great. If you play Minecraft and are able to hop on the server, we'd love to have you there. Like, we don't have like a limit, and we're gonna have fun, and we always do. Yeah, Mina can testify. Like, it looks really good. We have a lot of really nice, having a lot of nice builds. All of us are super friendly. We actually have a community center that I'm actually working on upgrading a little bit. As I'm sure anyone who logs in can see, it is taking shape, and I'm loving how it looks. We have a community center, and it's got everything that you could need to use. It's free to use as long as you don't like break it and destroy it or take anything that's not yours. I don't care. Like, we have a full enchanting room, we have a potions room, have a smithing room, we have a bunch of chests filled with stuff that we're like, take it.
There will be no griefing on my Christian Minecraft server.
Yeah, exactly.
We do
Freaking
not allow
nuggets.
this.
Bunch of frick nuggets, don't you dare grief. Although I do allow pranks if they're lighthearted and easily to fix up, like no lava, no TNT, because we can't reset the server. It's really difficult to do that, and it would be in Shark's way. Like, I love seeing pranks. It's great fun.
So
I actually bambooed Kit's house. That was fun.
I will say that I think it's every Monday at 8 a.m. Central, the server does an automatic reboot, just to kind of keep
Yeah.
things cleared. So there's that. But no, if you want more information on anything that there in the Minecraft realm or SAO that we've mentioned, feel free to contact us and we will get you that information. Now on to your questions. Do you guys have any questions for us that you want to answer? Do you want want to hear anything that would question you? If you want, feel free to jump in the call-in channel of the podcast. We can bring you up and you can talk about whatever you want to talk about SAO wise, that is.
Well, I can answer Curb's question. We don't know.
Magic.
We don't understand at all.
It's Pin. We don't know him. It's just Pin.
Yeah, we can't stop him. All right, Morg. What? Morgan.
You asked when. Oh, when are you gonna accept this love kick? Please tell us.
Senpai will notice you when floor 25 is complete.
That will who knows? Depending on how the last couple boss fights went, that might be a while.
No, I don't mean like completed as boss fight and everything. I mean like hashtag look at my stuffed Morg. I need approval. I will love you then. Worked hard on this, and this is
I
why
kind of also need approval.
I just want the stamp of approval.
Hey, don't worry. I think we all need some approval from Mark and Star at this moment. Isn't that right, Mark?
He'll give his
Isn't that
approval when he's around.
Yeah, he's been kind of MIA. He's been getting into the college scene like I have. So as a sophomore, I'm used to it. As a freshman, he's like, "There's girls around me."
Well,
For the first time in his life.
To say one thing, we create miracles on the IT department of this college.
You're damn right.
There are girls in my class.
What?
That's great.
Yes.
Wait. Oh my
Wow.
gosh, that's
I think
that's
out of all
fantastic.
my programming classes in college, there were maybe 3 girls in total for the 4 years.
Wow.
So that was impressive.
It's impressive.
But no, this has been my most favorite, fall time, just because I don't have to worry about going back.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about going back. I just have to worry about sitting with people that are maybe like 5 years younger than me.
Mood.
The mood.
So does anyone else have any questions that they want answered? It seemed like it's pretty dead since the last time, and no one's in the call-in section to come on and ask questions in person.
Kind of shocked. I was expecting at least one call in.
Right?
Yeah. We're just
So if there's
like it's sitting there quietly.
no kidding.
Mina, do the call in.
Yeah, please. Because if no one's gonna join in, looks like this podcast is gonna end early.
Well, I think I'm gonna tease something, but I'm going probably to tease a fair bit.
Go for it.
Because I've, of course, we already said that I've been planning to set on plot, but I'm actually going to reveal to all of you here a bit of extra fun. So, while plot is being busy, we have created one beautiful hacking event plot that's set on the beautiful floor of 24 to begin with. It's looking quite interesting, and I will say the name of the whole plot. The name is Guild Wars, so it's gonna be interesting.
Ooh, name drop.
Name drops, I love it.
Feels like we're waiting for the Avengers name drop. That's what it feels right then.
All right, we do have one in the call-in.
We have two.
Two.
One at a time, please. Hi, Mina.
Hola.
Welcome to the show.
Hi guys.
Welcome, my child.
Our child.
So what do you want to talk to us about?
Okay, Shark. I want you to edit this in post. Put the Jeopardy sound in.
Yeah, right.
We just put in here Mina talking.
Cricket, cricket, cricket.
Love you, Mina.
We all do. I think they are having some technical difficulties.
Yeah, it might be.
We are expecting some technical difficulties. If you could just stand by, thank you.
So while that happens, I do see we have another one in the call-in. So we'll wait for Mina to figure out what's going on there, and we will bring in Oscar to the podcast.
Yeet.
Oscar, welcome to the show.
Hola.
Oh God, am I
Hi.
in?
You're
Yes,
in.
Oh
I
yeah,
am.
you're.
What do you want to talk to us
Okay,
about?
let me just. I don't know. What's the skinny on the unique skills?
Ooh,
Ah.
we don't know.
Oh, actually, I do.
Yeah, you know your unique skill.
No, I'm on the team.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, true. You are on the team, but for us, we don't know.
You don't know. I'm just going to say, this is all I'm really allowed to say, as I'm not head developer. That would be somebody else. I'm just a part of the team that kind of is a part of it to help because I already have unique skills, so I have a little bit of a sense of how it feels to have one, have my experiences. We are working on them. They are within development. They have been updated for 3.0. However, we do not have a release date of when they are coming out just yet, as we are still trying to figure out how to make them available for everyone. We are not doing the coal-based quest thing that they did earlier when the unique skills first came out, paying a certain amount of coal for your unique skill or to get the rumor to find it. We thought that that was very cheap, very biased towards higher level players that have been playing for longer, that have more coal than somebody that's starting out. We're trying to make it as balanced as possible, that so any player can gain a unique skill if they
Any
meet
player.
certain requirements. We're trying to make it so that a level 5 character has the same ability to get one as a level 50 character.
Okay,
We're
that
trying to
sounds
make
cool.
it we're trying to make it as balanced as possible. We can't guarantee when a date is out for them to be ready, as things have been kind of slow. We haven't really had a lot of time to work on them and solely focus on them, as a lot's kind of on our table right now. But they are under development. They are being prepared. I can guarantee that it's going to be fun and interesting because I have a certain thought of how they can work. Team leader has a certain part of it. Another person has a certain part of it, and we got to make them all together to make this in a place that we are very happy with, very proud of, and feel like that players can have fun and enjoy. So all I can promise is just please be patient with us. We're working as hard as we can. We're trying to make these so everyone has fun, even us as staff that would have to run it. I want to have fun with it. So we'll see where it goes from here, okay?
Okay, all right.
All right. You
All
have
right.
anything
Well,
else?
well, I had a. I didn't know where you guys were going with the whole idea of how you wanted to release them. So I just had a random thought occur in the
Okay.
shower.
Nice.
Our thoughts. Nice.
So I kind of figured that you would want your unique skills to go to the people who are active, reward activity.
Yes, of course.
So I figured that maybe have like a post requirement.
Well,
I
there
know
is going
y'all
to be
want to
an
go for
activity
like a
requirement.
There is going to be
yeah.
an
I know you.
activity.
Okay,
So
okay. I
as
figured that would be the best way to get like the dedicated people because my knowledge of unique skills is once someone has them, they're off the pool. So you don't want someone getting it and then just yeeting off the site.
I get you. Well, here's the thing. Like I said, there's some requirements that need to be met to be eligible for unique skill. And a little known fact that unique skill players have to follow, unless oh, he's
That's
gone.
all right. It's in the
Oh.
podcast still.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. Just letting you know that there are some requirements for people who have unique skills. We have to post at least once a month, unless there are certain circumstances that come in with real life. So we have to post at least once a month to keep our unique skill. If we don't, we can lose it and it goes back into the pool.
And if you can't post, for that time, let staff know, and then there might be some special circumstances that we can do, providing it's a
Exactly,
valid reason.
like you're in a hospital for a certain amount of time because of a surgery or something and you're not able to post, or something's going on at home and there's just a lot going. We're very we're very not lenient, but we're understanding that life does happen, that not everything goes as planned. And I try to do my best to stay fair with that, even to myself. I myself to post as much as I can, but this summer was rough for me, so I was kind of given some lenience there. But we all have to follow it, Calrex included, him and his busy schedule. So please understand that we're not just going to give these to a person and then when they eat out, it'll never be back.
Right.
To keep your unique skill, you have to keep posting.
All right, we have another couple. Looks like Mina's back here, but Dad was first. So let's go with Dad first.
Hi, Dad.
Welcome to the podcast.
You can unmute now.
Our dear lovely
Father.
Father.
All right, guess he ain't
Father.
coming on.
Father. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
All right.
technical difficulties.
Well, we'll grab Mina as she's back in the chat.
Okay, Dad's gone.
Hey, Mina,
Hi,
welcome
Mina.
back.
Welcome back.
Hey, sorry about that, you guys.
It's good.
All right, it happens. So what do you want to ask us?
Less that, then I wanted to tell the community something. Thank you guys for waiting so patiently with the systems devs and the floor team for 3.0. I promise, we all promise that it's coming out soon. It should be out by the end of the year, at the very latest.
Oh yeah, you are a part. Actually, you are a part of 3.0. So
Yeah, she is.
Yeah,
she is.
that's why I'm saying, like, we are working so hard on it.
That's why I said I could really use an assistant.
Yeah.
Because
You're
Lemon
also
was my
fun.
only other worker, and he's gone.
I have claimed him.
You have stolen him.
He can help you from time to time.
Oh, he has been helping me, but
All right. Morg is next. Welcome to the podcast, Morg.
wait,
Y'all hear me okay?
Absolutely,
Hey,
Crystal.
there's that.
You hear the voice of Morgan Stone.
Senpai does not notice you yet, but you're crystal clear.
So what's up?
Oh, 1 second, I've got the YouTube on.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah.
I was wondering why y'all were talking. I was like, wait, I've already heard this. Well, while Hikoru can't say anything about 3.0, especially when things come to Itzel's side of things, been doing something when it comes to 3.0. Basically, all of us have been working together, and we're trying to make the floors more lore developed.
Oh yeah.
Yep, and that's why we have that newly established, more established plot team that is also going to help. So there'll be cross-team projects in that sense.
Yeah. Actually, I will name drop something that was brought up and that we brought. If any of you have stayed up with any of my threads for some weird frickin' reason, you are just addicted to my threads and reading about my character. Don't know why. He's really boring. You would know that a while ago I made a place called the Rusty Dagger, which was on a certain floor. I'm not gonna say what floor because that reveals it. It was basically known for its stealth-based players, thieves, thugs, etc., etc. It was kind of like, you know, that one place in D&D that you don't want to go, but it's the best place to get info. It's kind of what it was. And we have integrated that into a floor. And it's a point of interest. I'm really proud. And we're doing stuff like that for almost every floor, I think, Morg. I think you can affirm that. We're trying to make points of interest. We've had some really interesting ideas. And I have to say, I'm really proud of the team and what they've come up with. And I'll just leave it at this. Hashtag armadillo. Hashtag armadillo.
Also, some of you will find that quests that were there before have been converted into what we've called field bosses. So basically, the quests that did not have their own lore already have been converted to field bosses, and we are making an entirely new quests for lore.
Neat.
Neat. That actually opens up for a good amount of opportunities.
Oh yeah. and it gives the floor developer team a lot of work to get new quests out. Thanks, Morg.
Hey,
You signed up
you
for it,
have
not me.
you,
Shh.
you
I
also
did not
have
say
me
so.
now to help you as well, eh?
It's true. It's true. We have a bigger team now and a lot more room.
13 was just the start.
Unbelievable!
You guys ain't seen nothing yet. Alright.
Well, I got my 2 cents in, so thanks for having me.
Yep, thanks for
Hey,
coming
no
on.
problem.
Sure.
So
Just
what?
excuse myself here.
There you go. What,
Adios.
is there anyone else that would like to come on? Looks like we're all having a blast, so I'd hate for you guys to miss out, but there are other chances every podcast. So if you didn't get a chance to come in this one, you gotta prep yourself and come in on the next one. They are currently first Saturday of every month, and will be posted. Well, the information will be posted on the site calendar, as well as in the podcast announcements channel, or various other locations such as the podcast blog section.
Yeah, and definitely, if you are interested in being a special guest, do remember to sign up. We are taking, I think we're taking everybody now. I think
Yep,
not just
podcasts
staff.
are open in general. The
Yeah.
applications are open.
Applications are open. We'd love to have anybody who wants to come on. And again, if you definitely have anything that you want to talk about in a podcast, but you're not the special guest, we do have the call-ins at the end of everything. So please remember that if you have a question, have it ready for the next podcast. I know they're a month in between each other, and I know that can be a long time. But seriously, we love having your questions. And if it's a question that's been burning inside you, that you just can't wait, you gotta know. We do have the Ask a Staff section in our Discord chat, where we have a lot of people, we have a lot of staff, and all of us have different information that we can give each other, and we love to answer questions when we can. Just please be orderly in doing it, and don't get angry at us if you don't like the response. We can't guarantee that everybody gets what they want, but yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Has you have anything else to that you want to
No,
talk about?
Well, no, yeah, I've said everything I have to say, so I'm more than done.
All right.
I should probably get some food as well.
Yeah, same here. I'm starting to get a little hungry.
It's 6
Yeah,
p.m.
same.
So yeah.
I need a second cup of coffee.
So unless anyone else has anything they want to talk about, I think it's time to start winding down the podcast. And just remember that, if you have any questions before that are mission critical, go ahead and ask the staff, and we'll definitely do our best to help you out. If you require more information on anything we talked about today, feel free to reach out to those people, and we will definitely get you any information you need.
As much as we're allowed to talk about.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have our limits.
Yeah, just to prevent you guys from taking advantage. So we like to
We
make
don't
it
like
as
that.
reactive to for you guys. That way it just plays more for the surprise RP.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'd love to thank both of you for coming on. Hick, you've been fantastic today, and it's been a blast having you on as our special guest.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I will be hanging around as always.
So,
Alright, sweet.
So thank you very much, guys. Thank you for all of you for tuning in and watching along with our favorite couple staff, Hikoru, who is content dev on the floor side, and who's the head of the plot developer team. So until then, we'll see you guys next time.
Adios.